Welcome everyone to the second episode of Googlies with MOULEE. In this episode, we've got Niranjan Muthu, the keeper from Team 2 in Adamstown Cricket Club, and he holds another record this year in the Adults League. So he played for Team 2 in Division 6 and he made his debut for Team 1 in Division 4 as well. And he's got the record of most number of dismissals in the season across all the Leinster teams put together. So please welcome Niranjan Muthu. How are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, good. How are
Welcome
you?
to my show. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Welcome to my show. So you're the second guest in my show. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Yeah,
Happy, nervous?
a little. A
No.
little.
Okay, good. So this video is sponsored by NA Sports. So if you want to get your bat repaired and stickers for your new bat or an old bat, you can get it done at NA Sports. So I'll give the contact details below and please use it for your stickers and bat repairs. So I'll you the segments that we have. So we have three segments in this episode, in all my episodes. So the first the first segment is called Free It, where I'll ask you some general questions to know you better for the audience and just give us the answers that you know. It's gonna be like a very easy segment. The second one is called DRS, where we will be reviewing your the recently concluded season. Will just be like questions about your season, how it went, and the way forward. And the third episode is the most interesting one, which is called Googlies, where I will throw some rapid fire questions at you. So I want a straight answer. There's no this or that. It's only that. So let's get into the episode one, which is Free Hit. So what's the most fondest cricket memory you have?
I think the fondest cricket memory I have is. So at this time, I never liked cricket. At a young age, I never liked cricket.
Okay.
But my brother and my dad never loved cricket, and we went. There was a Champions Trophy, and it happened in Wales or England, something like that, and we were in Cardiff for a
Right.
match. I think it was South Africa versus India.
Okay. Was it in 2013?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, and we went to watch that match. At this time, I hated cricket. I think I slept for about half the match.
Right. How old were you when you went to that match?
2013.
5 years old.
5 years old, 6 years old. So yeah, so I didn't have much interest, but that was like one of my fondest memories. I remember that match really well.
Right.
I think I slept for the South Africa innings, but I watched it in India. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, do you remember your first day playing cricket for a club, or like your first training day or first match that you have you've played for Adamstown or some other club? Do you remember the first day you played cricket?
I think I remember my first hardball game,
Mm-hmm.
which was under 11. I think it was under 11s. It
Right.
was in Railway.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm a bit confused. I don't know if it was Railway or Phoenix, but the Railway one was my first one. I think
You remember?
that's one I remember. Yeah.
Do you remember your score or your dismissals?
I don't remember that, but I just remember I hit my first four, which was like a cover drive or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you started your career off with a cover drive.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, great. Nice. So, have you always dreamt of being a wicket keeper, or did you want to bowl or bat? What was your interest in cricket?
As I said when I started cricket, I didn't like it. I think
Mhm.
I did bowl for a bit to like 10, I think. It was like on and off. I'd keep and bowl. I'd bowl pace, but like it was just like because I didn't know if I wanted to do keeping or not.
Right.
Then at one point, my dad was like, "Do you want to keep or bowl?" And it's like, "All right, I'll just stick to keeping." So I stuck to keeping.
You said you didn't like cricket at the start, but do you like it now?
Yeah, so how I like cricket was like, so I think it's just that like, I think so it would be like Sunday mornings. My brother would always go to the indoor trainings. I'd never go because I never want to. But some days I'd be like, yeah, I want to go.
Yeah.
And some days I wouldn't. So I was very like, I didn't really like the sport.
Mhm.
But it was when we got to like under 11s, under 13s, I started to play well. So when I started to play well, I had more interest.
Yeah. So as soon as you started playing a lot of matches and
Yeah.
scoring some runs,
Yeah.
and you obviously gain interest
Gain
to
interest,
do
yeah.
more, like be in challenging positions.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And why cricket? Why not hurling or football or any other like Gaelic football or any other Irish sports?
Why cricket would
Why
just
cricket?
be because
Yeah.
my brother and my dad, 'cause they played. My brother played, so I played. That's pretty much it.
So did your dad and brother force you into cricket? Did they say like go
not
and get
really,
you?
not really like that. My dad asked me, "Do you want to come training on the Sundays?" Or
Yeah.
he just asked me every Sunday, "Do you want to come?"
Yeah.
And then I started coming, and I started coming. So then it just came like that. I didn't really get forced to play.
Right.
If I wanted to, I didn't have to play. But, yeah.
So, like, give us your favorite cricketer of all time. A batter and a wicket keeper, or like it could be like MS Dhoni or Bill Christ or someone who could do both. Who's your favorite, most favorite cricket player?
My favorite would be MS Dhoni.
Right. Why?
I don't even like. It's not because of his plan actually.
Mhm.
It's because of his keeping and his captaincy.
Yeah.
Mostly his captaincy as well.
Yeah.
Because his captaincy is like he's really smart with things and he keeps a calm head whatever happens as bad as the match is going.
Yeah.
I think everyone's seen that video where he's like, "Don't worry about the results, worry about the controllables."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So do you follow that in your game as well?
Yeah, I try to anyway. Yeah.
So that's good. That's good. And can you tell us about your family? Like I know about your family, like your brother, your dad, and everyone. So have they always played cricket? And do you guys talk cricket over your dining table, like dinner table, or is it always cricket, or like what's the story about?
It's pretty much always cricket. I think it is pretty much always cricket. Because I know that because my mom's always like, "You guys are always talking about cricket."
That was my next question. Does your mom hate it? You know?
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, okay. So it's always about cricket, you, brother, and your dad, when you get together for dinner or something else like you
We're just sitting together, it's just cricket. Yeah.
And you also watch like a lot of movies, right? So you're interested
Yeah.
in watching movies and things like that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Do you also have like other interests apart from cricket? For instance, I know you do photography and things like that.
Yeah.
But what's your other interest than cricket?
My other interests. Probably film and
Mhm.
photography. That's mostly it.
So you wanna be a filmmaker in the future.
Yeah, I do.
So what would you prefer? Like, if you get a chance to play for Ireland one day, and also get a chance to make a film with one of your favorite Hollywood stars, which one would you choose?
I think I would choose cricket.
Cricket, like Hollywood's more money,
I know, but this summer I've been working hard on,
right?
passionate about, so I think I would choose cricket.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So yeah, that brings us to the end of episode segment 1, which was really quick.
Yeah.
Let's jump into segment 2, which is DRS, where we'll be reviewing your season and performances and things like that. So, first of all, congrats on your debut for Team 1 this year. So this is your first year playing for Team 1. Obviously, it's a debut, so you debut for Team 1 this year against North County.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
I was happy to get a chance to play, at least for one game anyway. But I was really happy to be in the team and see how the first one works and everything.
So, did you have any difference between like playing for Team 2 and Team 1, or was it the same?
I think the first are probably more like focused and they have like a better plan. Like they're always well planned and organized.
Yeah.
So I think that's some difference.
Okay, that's good. So, we know that you went to the Leinster under 17 camp with a few others from Adamstown.
Yeah.
So, tell us a bit about your Leinster camp. How did you get picked and what did you do in the Leinster camp?
So the selection process was it was just over there's Leinster trainings. We go to them all year. I've been going to them for a few years now.
Right.
So there's always one every like term or season, like every like autumn, winter, every once in a while.
Yeah.
So they just see how you're playing there and your improvements and all. So if you catch their eye, they'll take you. So
Okay.
yeah.
So, is it like a selection camp to get picked for Leinster mains?
It's not exactly like a camp.
Yeah.
But it's just those trainings which will happen every once in a while.
Okay.
And look at how you're playing. It's more like that.
Okay, that's good. And what's your plan for next year? What are you planning to do next year? Like, do you want to knock into the Leinster mains team, like under 17
I do,
team? And do you have a vision to play for Ireland next year?
Yeah, I'm aiming for under 19 Ireland. But
Okay, great. Yeah. So when you said under 19 Ireland, like, tell us about the process. Like, how would you get to the under 19 mains team?
I think so. As far as I know, You'd have to play well in the interpros
Yeah.
to
Okay.
get to catch an eye from an Ireland selector.
Yeah.
So that's how you get him on the side.
Right. Oh, that's good. And do you remember the number of dismissals you made in this season? I know I have the stats, but I will leave it to you.
I feel like I'm going to go too high, but I think it's 30.
What?
Is it less?
How much?
Is it 30 or 20?
It's close. Close to 30.
27.
No, no. So it's 28.
28.
Yeah, so Niranjan's got 28 dismissals in this Leinster League, Division 6 and 4 put together. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
play for the adult team, men's team in Adamstown, two who represented Adamstown, Leinster Division 6. So you've got 28 dismissals, and I have another stat. I will come back to that later in the next episode, next segment. So, next question: like, do you enjoy keeping more or batting more?
That's hard. That is hard. But I would say both.
No, say both. Okay.
Yeah, well, keeping has its good things. Like
Yeah.
I love just being in the field and like
Yeah.
just control. Like it's nice to be behind the wickets to see everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like keeping just really fun to me. And then obviously batting is fun in its own way
Yeah.
because you have your own fun with crease and everything. So yeah.
But do you think that keeping is harder because you have to? Excuse me. Keeping is harder because you have to. Say for instance, there is a spin bowler in your team, like 2 or 3 bowlers. Yeah, they bowl 10 overs each
Yeah.
in the same game. So you have to do like 30, 30 overs of squats
Yeah.
and then get up.
Yeah.
So 180 squats per match. Is that
Yeah.
hard or batting is hard?
I think in terms of physical exhaustion, maybe it might be keeping, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to it because I've been doing it for a few years now. I've been playing 40 over games for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
So it's not much of physical exhaustion. It'd only be if I bat about 10, 15 or more overs and then I keep as well, I'll
Yeah.
be done for the day.
So you keep running up
Yeah.
and down
And then I'd have keeping.
Yeah.
Or if I have 2 games in 2 days, then I'll be a bit.
Okay. So obviously, like with your dismissals and things like that, with your keeping, do you think you could have done better in the league, or are you happy about your performance?
I know my keeping looks good, but I feel like maybe I could have done better.
Mhm.
There's a few games where I was a bit off.
In what sense?
Like sometimes the focus wasn't just there for some of the games.
Yeah.
It might be because of some other reasons, I don't know, but some games I do go a bit off and I'm not fully focused.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the main reasons why I wouldn't do good in the match if I'm
Right.
keeping.
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, with keeping, you have to keep your focus
Yeah.
throughout the 40 overs that you're keeping, or 50
The thing
overs
is
or
for me,
whatever.
it's either I'm very focused or I'm gone.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I would miss the first ball in the whole game to go for 4, I'd be distracted for the rest of the game, which is something
Yeah.
that I have to improve on.
And if you have a bad start,
Yeah.
you just have to restart.
Yeah, I have
and
to
then
just forget
focus
about it and keep going.
from the second ball. That's what MS Dhoni does. I feel.
Yeah.
So probably you take inspiration from him. Um, and okay, I'll give you 2 reviews like usual. Like usually, like I give 2 reviews to my guest. One is like you can take both the reviews, and what would you change had you given a chance in the league or in the previous season? Like, what 2 things would you want to change from what you did?
Okay, I don't have anything in the adults.
Okay.
Can I talk about under 17s?
Right, yeah, under 17s, under 15s.
Alright, so I think I have one for last season and this season.
Mhm.
For Sarah, last season we had a finals against Marion.
Okay,
I dropped the ball on the second over.
right,
It was a really easy catch.
right.
Just under pressure, I dropped it.
Yeah,
He went on to score 40. If he
Right.
wasn't there, we might have won the game.
okay. That's a costly miss in your
Yeah.
opinion.
And I think that affected me till now.
Right,
So then this season we had an under 19 game, very crucial game. I think that would have put us up on the table if we won that game because they were the best against Clontarf.
mm-hmm.
I dropped. So we were going really well. I think we had 5 or 6 wickets in hand. They didn't have much runs.
Yeah,
There's this one guy, and he was a lefty. He was an outswinger,
yeah,
and he nicked it off. And it wasn't a too hard catch. It was like an okay, decent catch, but I had it I just fumbled it out and it dropped.
Right.
And that guy went on to score, I think, maybe 50 or so.
Yeah.
And he's the one who put the score up to 150, or else it would have been like 90 all out.
Right. And how much did you? How many runs did you guys lose the match from? Like,
I think 20, 30.
okay, yeah. So
I think
both your
because
misses were.
it was
costly.
a hard game, so we needed those like a small target because it was a hard game.
Right.
That's why it might have been a bit crucial for that game. But when I
Ah.
walked off, I was like, I mean, when I dropped that catch, I was like, I knew we lost this game because of that catch.
Yeah.
It was like because it happened to me last season as well, and it's the same bowler.
Right. Okay.
Same
Okay.
choice,
That
so-
adds insult to injury then.
Yeah.
I know cricket is cruel. You know, we all have played shots that we shouldn't have and dropped
Yeah.
catches in crucial times, and then we keep thinking about it for years together.
Yeah.
And then when you go back into the field, you don't think about anything else. But when you go back home, you still keep thinking when you're eating, when you're playing something.
When I dropped that catch, it was like a PTSD, like
Yeah.
from the last season. So
Yeah, I know. It's like deja vu.
Yeah.
You've been there, done that already.
Yeah.
I know. I've had similar problems as well. Like, I I have a story when in my under 13s,
yeah,
we had to win the game to qualify for finals. It was a semi-final,
yeah,
and we needed one run of the last ball. I think two runs of the last ball. Tie would have taken us to the finals as well because we were above the other team on the
Yeah.
points table. So one of our batters, he scored a single, and before the ball was dead, I ran into the field in excitement, and he ran towards me. He got run out. The ball wasn't dead, so he didn't complete the first run.
yeah.
So before completing the first run, he thought he completed the first run, and he ran towards me, and then he got out. So we lost by one run.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
never saw my coach for 1 month after that because I know I wouldn't have been in a good place
Yeah.
meeting him after that. So I still think about that moment. Why did I run inside? You know, so
Yeah,
that sort of
that's-
memories keep coming back. But we're all cricketers, like we'll get over it.
Yeah.
No, good job. And what is the one thing that you want to improve about your keeping, in your opinion? Like, forget about others. Like some people might tell you like different. Some people like give you like suggestions, like do
Yeah.
this, do that. But in your opinion, right, what is the one thing that you want to change or improve in your keeping?
I think maybe just in terms of actual keeping, I'd say fast spinners are a big weakness for me
Right,
because usually
fast spinners.
like
Like we have a lot of them in Adamstown.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
don't turn the
No.
ball; they bowl like flat
They
and quick.
just rip it
Yeah,
through.
yeah. It's like keeping
So-
against a medium pacer, but very
Yeah,
uncertain.
I think I would rather stand up to a fast bowler than
Yeah.
a fast spinner.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I agree.
or like them bowl their faster ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably my main weakness.
And what do you think you need to improve in your batting?
In my batting, I think the mental side mostly. I've been struggling with the mental side for a year or two now.
Yeah.
So that's mainly what's like bringing me down. But I just need to mentally get there. I think I'm okay in terms of everything else.
Well, what's your mindset before going into bat? If you ask me, I'm still nervous. You know, I've played
Yeah.
cricket for like more than 15, 20 years. But even if it's, the opponents are not as good as your team, but
Yeah.
you still walk into bat, even if you need like 5 runs to win off
You're
50,
still nervous,
15,
yeah.
20 overs, I'm still nervous,
Yeah, I'm still nervous. as
Yeah.
well, yeah.
As soon as I get the first ball in the middle of the bat, that like gets down a bit, but still I want to keep batting until I forget it.
Yeah.
That nervousness goes away, but I just need to bat longer to get rid of it, or
Yeah.
like score some quick runs, and be in a good position to get rid of it. Are you nervous like that when you go into bat?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am nervous like that. But for me, it's like there's one shot that gets me forget about that and gets me in a good mood. Like I forget about everything. I just start enjoying the bat.
Yeah.
Which is there's not any specific shot, but it's just I would have a shot that would get me going.
Yeah.
So like it's either sometimes it's just like if I just block the ball or just drive straight to the fielder and I full middled it, but went
Yes.
straight to the fielder, I'd be like, all right, we're doing good, we're good.
Yeah, that's
Or
good.
even if I cover drive a four or something, I'd be like, okay, like it's okay, we're okay. The thing.
Do you also have some superstitions before you go on to bat?
Um, Right. I do. I am very superstitious about something. Sometimes
I mean, all cricketers are
Yeah.
in a way or two. You know,
Yeah.
like
I don't have anything consistently, but
Yeah.
sometimes I just have different things. So when I go into bat, I think for one period I remember Virat Kohli used to put his collar up for last season. I think I used
Oh
to do
yes,
that.
yeah.
I used to do that for a few
Did it
games.
work for you though?
I used to do it for the eternity. It worked ish. Then I stopped doing it.
Okay.
And then I had uh, I think that was the only one that I had for batting.
Right.
But I have other ones like I remember there was the semi-finals against Malahide once, and before the game I don't wear the actual jersey obviously, so I wear some less. I wear the exact same thing I wear the last year to the same game against the same team, so we can win.
Okay. Do you wash it though?
No, I won't finish it. Watch it's a year later.
It's a silly question. I have a superstition myself. Like I had two superstitions I still follow. You know,
Yeah.
from under 10 days. For some reason, I always put on my right pad first, right
Yeah.
batting pad
Oh,
first,
yeah.
and the bottom strap of the right pad. You know?
Yeah.
That's one, and I need to have something in red, either a color in the bat, like
Yeah.
the sticker, or something like a red wristband or
Yeah.
a headband or whatever. Something in red, you know, some shade of red even in my shoes. So that's my superstition, and I get called for superstitions because I generally don't believe in superstitions. But when
Yeah.
it comes to cricket, it just
I think
takes
that's
you
I think
over.
that's everyone. Everyone would do anything. They'd be like, "This is what I'm going to win the game." Or this.
Yeah, exactly.
There's joy to have that superstition.
True. Yeah, and that brings us to the second segment. End of second segment. Well done. So let's jump into the third segment, which is Googlies.
Yeah.
Ready for rapid fire?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, would you prefer facing a 150-kilometer bouncer from Stark or a 150-kilometer Yorker from Bumrah? Which one would you prefer to face?
Bounce.
What?
Bounce.
Bouncer, so you can duck and
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Do anything. Just put the bat to it. Go somewhere.
Okay, that's good. So, and next one, like, who do you think has the most flamboyant cover drive? Virat Kohli, Joe Root, Kane Williamson, or Barbara Azam? Kohli. So straight
Kohli.
away.
I have a
Kohli.
picture of Kohli doing playing the cover drive in my room.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
that's good. That's good. So you admire Kohli's cover
Cover
drives,
drives, yeah.
obviously. Okay, and which is your most favorite IPL team, CSK or Mumbai Indians? Any day,
Any day.
even if MS Dhoni plays for Mumbai Indians in the next
Still
season,
CSK.
still CSK.
Yeah.
It's just a loyal fan we have
Yeah.
here. Okay, I'll give you two pills, yeah, red pill and blue pill, like I
Yeah.
gave to Siddharth.
Yeah.
So red pill will be you'll get 5 million euros as a single payment in your account,
Yeah.
and the blue pill will be play for CSK in only one game and not play again. Which one would you take? 5 million euros or play for CSK in one game?
CSK.
You get 5 million euros, right? You get
Yeah.
form your own IPL franchise, like a mini IPL franchise with 5 million euros.
But would I get to play for CSK?
No.
Yeah.
So your choice is CSK. That's good. That's good. What's the most used app in your phone? Snapchat.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do with Snapchat? I don't use Snapchat. I don't know.
Just text with friends now.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just take pictures of absurd things and then. Okay. Right. And who's the best keeper out of these two people? Do you think it's Adam Gilchrist or MS Dhoni?
Dhoni.
Okay. Flat out Dhoni.
I think
No doubt,
it'd be a
second
bit
thoughts?
I think it'd be a bit controversial though.
Right. Okay. It's not controversial. It's your opinion. You know, like that's good. That's good. And if you were given a chance to meet one cricketer in your lifetime, who would it be? Just one cricketer, you know, over a coffee or something.
Dhoni.
Dhoni.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And which Tamil actor do you like the most, Vijay or Ajit?
Okay.
Vijay. Nice. Good. And this is the question that I was talking to you about in the first segment. So I obviously told you the number of dismissals you have, which is 28.
Yeah.
Do you also know that you have a lot of buys?
Yeah. I do.
Do you know how many buys you've conceded?
I do.
How much? How many?
I think 70.
No, it's not 70. Come on, it's 80 on the
80.
dot. Yeah, 80 buys. Why did that happen? Do you think it's because of the wides and buys a lot?
Um, one thing I hate from bowlers is when they bowl a Yorker at me.
Yeah.
the ball Yorker at me, it's over. It's gone for 4.
Right.
So that's.
So you think the batsman's gonna miss it and then
Um, first of all, I don't know why they won't go ball Yorker to me, but the batsman misses it as
Yeah.
well, even though it's a full toss.
Oh, you mean a
and it
wide
comes to-
Yorker?
No, it's usually a Yorker on my feet.
Oh,
instead
on
of
your
the
feet.
batsman.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. I get
Like
that.
it's a
Yeah.
full toss for the batsman. But it
Do
comes
they
to me
really
a
bowl
Yorker.
that in Division 6?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
They
Okay.
bowl down, then the batsman misses the full toss and comes at me.
Right. Oh man, I know that's hard to. And it bounces above your head, you know.
Yeah, and then there's the odd bounce.
and
sometimes.
slower ones, like
Slower
odd
ones.
bounce.
Yeah.
We don't play in like international grounds except
Yeah.
for one or two. I know it's hard. That's why I said keeper's job is really harder, like twice as hard as a batter or a bowler, you know, or generally a fielder, you know. So that's good. That's good. And this is the last question I have. So if you get picked for the Irish international team and get picked for CSK in the IPL, on the same day you're playing a finals for CSK in the IPL, and they call you, like Kasi sir calls you overnight and says, Niranjan, you're going to open the batting.
Yeah.
And then your Ireland coach says, we need you to play a test match against England or a T20 against England in the finals. Which one would you go to? That's putting you in a spot. Which one would you go to?
That's really hard.
Come on, quick. Clock's ticking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, give me an answer now.
Stay home.
Are you scared that someone from Cricket Leinster or Ireland might watch it and say, oh, Niranjan wants to play for CSK more than he wants to play for Ireland?
Yeah.
Just don't worry.
But like,
There's only like 300 people watching my videos, and most of them are like from Adamstown, so who's gonna care?
yeah. But nah, it's more like I don't know because I'd love to play for Ireland against England as well.
Right.
But then I'd love to play in IPL finals.
Yeah, but say you're playing against Mumbai Indians, which one's the most looked for?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why there's more people watching the IPL.
Yeah.
So that's a bit more tempting. as
Obviously,
well.
if you score like a quick fire 20 or 30 that is match winning,
That's still worth it.
yeah, your life's settled, you know.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to play for Ireland or CSK, but these are questions that put you in a spot. So that's why I wanted to ask you that. But you said you want to play for CSK.
Yeah.
If Ireland coaches, if you're watching, this is your man. Okay, that brings us to the end of episode 2 of Googlies with MOULEE. And Niranjan was a good guest. Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
It's good. Do you have anything to tell the audience? Share, like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, follow cricket.
Yeah, I'd say something that Dhoni says. Don't worry about the results. Just worry about the controllables.
Oh,
and the
that's
process. Focus on the process. not the
Great,
results.
great. That's a good advice. You know, like very good. Yeah, thank you, Niranjan. Thanks for being here. And this video is sponsored by NA Sports. Niranjan is also one of the partners of NA Sports. Yeah, you're also an entrepreneur. I forgot to address that. So tell us about NA Sports. Like, what do you guys do in NA Sports?
So we are a cricket company, yes. You know, and we release bat stickers and all, and we do bat repairs, bat refurbs, and all the crap, you know.
At a
And,
nominal rate.
At a good rate, yeah.
Yeah.
At a fair, affordable rate.
Yeah.
And we obviously have a lot of accessories like scope sheets, grips, and everything, back grips and everything. So
That's good. That's good. And tell us about your partners in NA Sports.
our partners.
Yeah, how many people work with you, or how many people do you work with in NA Sports?
We work with 5 or 6 people.
5 or
for
6
now.
people. That's good, and all of them are students, right?
Yeah, we're just a growing business.
Yeah, so that's good. Like support your local sports vendors, and I'll give the contact details below, and you can contact NA Sports for your badge stickers and your bat repairs and refurbishments. So thanks for watching episode 2 of Googlies with MOULEE. We'll come back on another episode with another guest. Thanks for watching. Thank you.